daily VWAP, and we'll see if we can get above that 75 area. That seems to be the tricky area. 74 and a quarter back on, what is that, Monday was our high. So it's high of week here, all-time highs as well. So it's definitely a level to keep in mind. One other thing you should have on your screen, start of week VWAP goes to Sunday night here, 6 p.m. Eastern time. That's our VWAP right smack in the middle. So for downside targets, you'd be looking first at the daily VWAP, then the start of week VWAP, then the previous day New York VWAP. That's what I would be looking for. We're selling off, for fairly decently here, down 5 points so far. Opening ranges this week have been 5, 10, 15 points. No 40-point opening ranges anymore. That volatility has dried up. That's usually what happens too. As we get near all-time highs, you'll start to see that volatility dry up. You'll start to see the market maybe slow down a little bit, opening ranges shrink, and then we have to just trade a little bit larger position size to still make the money that we like to make. Sean said, so you could trade 7 Pro and 3 instant accounts? Yes, Sean. With the current promo, yes. Claudio's from Ecuador. Nice. Beautiful. Beautiful. Caesar. It's okay, buddy. You're still here. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. Stack 5. Nice, nice. Trading view from Khalid. Thanks, Doug. Good heads up. One and done. And then Q short at the open. Dwayne, you're killing it with the scalps, buddy. Mr. Rivers, good morning. What other questions you guys have? I want to make sure we cover all questions. And if there's anything you need, just as always, throw it in the live chat. We're going to take it down to a 1-minute time frame here and just watch our opening range set. If you're not using the Lux Algo premium indicator that we have, everybody, it's only $15 a month. I can give it to you here. I'll put the link in the live chat. It will make your opening range pop up automatically. There's actually a sale running on it too right now. So it's even more of a reason to grab it. It'll make your VWAPs pop up. It'll make your key ranges pop up. Everything done for you automatically. So you don't have to get, bogged down or waste any time with setting the indicators or the levels correctly. Instead of micros, I entered minis and reversal and got smoked. Oh, I hate when that happens, Jose. Yeah. It's all right. We'll get it back. Let's bring Randy on. He's got some new lights in the office, dude. What's up, buddy? Good morning. Got no audio. Got no audio. Nope. Technical difficulties, Randy.
We good.
There we go. There he is. Good morning, buddy.
Good morning. How you doing? No, I just changed.
You sound better.
Yeah, I'm feeling way better, man. Like, look, when you see me with my hair combed, I'm feeling good. If I'm wearing a hat,
yeah,
I'm feeling good.
All right, now we know.
So how's it going?
What are you thinking this morning? Do you disagree with anything I'm saying? I see the orders below at 55, but it's hard to be a seller.
Not at all. And I actually like the longs going into the overnight session before even that news. Like, I thought that news would have shook the market a little bit more if Jerome Powell did resign. Or
yeah, but he didn't resign. He didn't resign,
right?
No. Yeah, so it was a fake AI generated document that leaked or someone posted on Twitter and got spread around.
Yeah, so I had a markup anyways of a long trade last night into like 63.70, and it worked out good. It just looked like, if you watch the overnight session, same thing you said. Like, I just think we're back at all-time highs. We're back above all the levels that I kind of am looking at. So
nice.
Yeah,
I think the take of the start of week VWAP there is very strong. So any longs from like 56 area made a lot of sense, I think, overnight.
Yeah, I took a long from, actually, it's funny you say that. I didn't have the start of VWAP on, but I took a long from 58 would have been the markup. So
there you go. Okay, so I'm seeing orders above at 85 and 87. Oh, dude, listen to this. Everybody, you'll love this. So I sat down with Scott Pulcini yesterday. We did a podcast together. It'll come out in like 2 or 3 weeks. The following week after that, we're going to do an actual live session together. He's like, I want to come help you with VWAP. I want to see how I can show you some stuff. Bro, we got into it. You guys are going to love this podcast. If you haven't seen my first one with Scott, make sure you get that in the next couple of weeks. Like, you got time, but if you go to YouTube, got it open already. And you go Scott Pulcini. Oh, Scott P. Yeah, watch this episode. Dude, because he was more comfortable with me this time, we got into it first about his riverboat gambling shit where he got banned from counting cards. He ended up going to the casino with the biggest trader at the time at the floor that he was working on at King Street in Chicago. They go to this riverboat between Indiana and Illinois, and they literally made 90 grand in a day trading blackjack. So then they start getting banned. Now he's banned from certain casinos. Like he's really, really not able to play blackjack in certain places. So everybody go watch the first part, and then the second part will be out in a couple of days. Oh, it's going to be so good.
I love it.
Yeah, he's the guy in Arizona, Santiago.
Yeah, the first time I actually heard him on a Bookmap seminar webinar before you even did the pod with him, he just lost it on Bruce, and he just like, yeah, he doesn't mess around. Like he's just a very straightforward guy, man. I love that about him.
3,000 everybody. He was trading 3,000 minis, and he was going against a guy who could trade 6,000 minis max contracts. So he could have so much size, he would defend his own positions. But now he talked about how the heyday made his millions of dollars, made $15 million, and then getting blown out by that guy. That guy got banned by the CFTC. It's a crazy story. And it's so nice that now I build a good relationship with him. He starts to open up and be willing to talk. Like, bro, I just let him talk. Like one rant was like 9 minutes long of him just talking about the casino stuff. I just let him go. It was great. So it's going to be an awesome podcast. So this week I got Chris Drysdale. I'm going to show you guys the trailer for that in a second. Vwap Wave System. It's on Amazon. Chris's book. It's awesome. And then next week I got Mr. Bruce here. And then after Bruce, we got Scott. So there's your next 3 podcasts. It's a bald guy, and then not a bald guy. I don't think Scott's Let me run that trailer real quick. Let me show everybody that. It's a minute.
This book is written for traders who have enough to be dangerous, right? They can sync their own accounts. They think they know what they're doing, but they're struggling with consistency. And I was, over the summer of 2022, I was able to lock in about $250,000 in just under 3 months.
That's awesome. Do you think that in order to be successful and make money as a trader, you have to be passionate about it?
I'm not a fan of trading news volatility. My edge is eroded by news. You know, I got to the point where I was almost comfortable sitting in a $25,000 loss.
That's not good.
That's not good at all.
Right.
In my opinion, there's a lot more opportunity in taking level-to-level trades and accumulating points that way, rather than searching for the one banger trade that may or may not come.
Saturday, get ready, 8 a.m. You know what we do. I love the music that our video guys put on that shit, bro. Makes it so suspenseful, doesn't it?
Drama.
The drama. All right, so let's just take a look here. Live chat. DJ said, do you have any, do you do much reading on trading psychology books? If so, do you find it beneficial? No, not really. The Best Loser Wins. There's a couple. Brian Shannon's VWAP book, The Best Loser Wins. Trading Psychology 2.0. Think and Trade Like a Champion.
The mental game of trading.
Yeah, like there's 5 right there that are pretty good. If you haven't read those, I'd read those.
Yeah, but I think I agree with, like, I like reading those type of books, but I think if you're trying to do too much, then it can you get kind of caught up in it, you know.
Agreed. Good question. Hi, Austin. Isn't the VWAP on TradingView a bit of compared to Ninja? Yeah, I wouldn't trust the Tradevator Ninja Trader one. And greetings from Germany. What do they say in German to say hello? Guten Tag. No, that's probably not German. News in 22-minute home sales. I was on the edge of my seat. Yeah, we know you are, Lance, always. 12 Habits of Highly Successful Traders. The 12 Habitudes. Yep, Ruth Roosevelt. That's a really good one nobody knows about.
That's
Listen to the podcast or working my golf course psychic. Nice, Brian. Fuck yeah. Yeah, the pod's going to be good. All right, here we go. Buyer stepping in. Kind of want to be long, but let's see how this 15-minute candle closes. It's a bearish candle. If this ends in flips, dude, that's going to be a nasty wick, and this thing's going to be ripping all day. Look at Bookmap above. Do we see anything to be short? You just took high of day VWAP there, and you're above New York VWAP. Definitely think that's a sign that buyers are in control. I would probably say you need like a 6-point stop to see this idea through, and you're trading that all the way up to 77, but we have orders going up to 85. So that could definitely be an idea. Randy, thoughts?
I'm thinking about getting long here in a sec.
Abby said, okay, so Abby, you have to pay, I think, like $7. Click up here in your trading view, go to your account, go to your settings and your billing, and then you want to add the CME data. It's like $7. You need the CME data, and there will be no delay. Going through the Disciplined Trader right now, Mark Douglas and Paula Webb, Trading Psychology. Let me give you a couple of books while we watch this. Hold on. I got some shit. This one you got to read. Oh, I can mention the one that I'm in, Prop Trading Secrets, right?
You got to read. I'm telling you, Austin, grab the Prop Trading Secrets one. That's so underrated. That's such a good read.
Because I'm in it, dude. It gets no love. You know what I mean?
Well, you're like at the end, so it's like.
Chapter 13, to be
Yeah.
precise.
They put you at the back of the book, the back of the bus.
Back of the bus because I'm black. All right, here's your must reads, everybody. What are you laughing at, Bruce? Calm down, calm down. Must read trading books. Number one, you've never heard of it. 12 Habitudes of Highly Successful Traders. You have to read this. I'm not just recommending it because it's small, it's actually good. Number two, Anchored VWAP, Brian Shannon. Oh God, I'm dropping the books. You got to read this one. It's expensive, I guess, but it's worth it. Number three and number four, wait. Think and Trade Like a Champion, Mark Minaviri. There's the mindset stuff, all in one book that you need right there. And then Prop Trading Secrets, Etienne Crete, Kathy Lean. I'm in there, chapter 13. That's what you need, for sure. Don't think I have anything else worthwhile in this library. I think the rest is in the other library. Oh, wait, this one. This one's real good. Nobody knows about this, but when people get it, they love it. This one. Ruth Roosevelt again, another one. Exceptional Trading, the Mind Game. You've never heard of this one, but you need it. Good thing we didn't get long right there. That's why we're waiting for that opening range to set. Let me throw it back here. Anybody need me to repeat those books? I think you guys got it.
No, that Prop Trader Secret one is I'm telling you, very underrated book. It's a good read, and it's just like whatever 12 or 13 stories of different prop traders and each chapter. But it's cool just to see like everybody, like, you know, the Uber driver that learned to trade while driving Uber and worked 3 jobs, and then the guy that, you know, came from old money and had a great education that became a trade. Like it's really like, it's cool.
Yep.
Sorry, Christine was asking earlier just in the Black Show Club chat about locking out. You can lock out until a time. Like if you want to put it, you know, if you want to lock yourself out before the open or 15 minutes into the open.
Is that in here?
Yeah.
She's looking for James, I think she's looking for a time stop. Like, can we lock out, like, say you want to only be in a trade for, you only want to trade the New York session for the first 2 hours. How do I set it?
Oh, I'm not too sure about that. Yeah, I'm not
We were
too sure
talking about this yesterday.
Okay.
Right.
So more or less after 11 a.m., not being able to trade the New York session. So kind of like having it. So even if you're in a trade and you get stuck, like, and volume dries up at 11 a.m., just a time stop take you out of the trade. Because we saw yesterday what happened after 11 a.m. It chopped at the New York VWAP for the rest of the day. Like
63.60 and then 55 underneath have orders on it. But this, we could just be sitting on this overnight VWAP for a higher low. Minute and 52 seconds. I'm going to wait till this 15-minute candle closes, but I'm not opposed to trying to buy it down here. It's going to fight the New York VWAP, but it could be a great price. Small position.
Nvidia didn't get any move in the overnight. Like, was that just or not? Sorry, NQ. I mean, like NQ still didn't make all-time highs.
You're right.
I just don't know if that's because of what happened with the
Tech took a beating though the other day.
Yeah, and I don't understand it because I read something on how Nvidia is going to be able to sell the H20 chip, but that's like 3 generations old to China.
Right. But so that's all bullshit because they act like they don't sell the new chips to China on the DL right now. It's all bullshit.
So I just thought for the markets that would have been like, okay, and it would actually pump Nvidia because they're giving older generation of chips away. It's going to increase their sales.
Yep. No, think again.
What do I know, right? What do any of us know?
Nothing. We know that fighting the VWAP probably lowers the probability of the trade. So if we want to be long, we're probably better off waiting until we break New York VWAP, not trying to pick it down here.
Yeah.
Thoughts?
I like this. Right. I like this down to I like this down to 60.
Okay, you want to sell it? Yeah.
Well, we haven't even set the opening range yet, so let's just chill.
One more minute. While we're chilling, let's do a quick sponsor shout out. Top One Futures, 45% off, still going on right now, everybody. Here's the picture, nice and pretty. 45% off. Use the code ASFX. Copy trade up to 7 Sim Pro accounts. Little birdie told me this is going to end, I think, Friday. So take advantage now. Don't wait. I don't think this promo is going to carry into next week. I'm copy trading 5 of the pro accounts right now, and I've got an instant funded with Top One. And they're the only firm I'm trading with right now. I've done Tradeify, I've done Top Step, I've done them all. I like Take Profit Trader. I like Top One. I don't really do well because I'm doing so many other things with my business. I don't really do well trading multiple firms at the same time. I've been rocking with Top One. I got 13K in payouts in the last 2 months. So like, I'm going to keep trying to stack that. Good call, Randy, down to 60. Did you take that short or no?
I got short at 65. Sorry, I didn't want to interrupt you.
No, you're good. Chat, who's short?
Yeah, shorts are open now.
Yeah, 4 points. Rip.
Rip.
It's probably down to 55 next year, buddy.
Yeah, so I got my stop locked. I got my stop locked at 3 points.
Nice.
And I'm just going to trail this aggressively on this candle. I got a 2 minute.
Can we get a screen share? That'd be great.
Yes.
A screen share would be great. It's not your first time here. Shouldn't have to ask.
Sorry, I should just start with that. My bad. I apologize.
It's okay. Don't be sorry. Short.
Don't be sorry. Don't be sorry, Randy. Be careful.
Don't be sorry, Randy. Be careful. You'll get bit in the bush, Randy. Tell him, James. Yeah. Nice. So he's looking at points on here, everybody. Look at this guy. Evolving.
I'm changing it so I don't get so caught up in the P&L.
Colors. Yeah, nice.
I think when I'm copy trading so many accounts, I gotta just focus on like my trade, like wanting to capture the 3 points, not capture 125, 250, whatever it is, because I got to remember I'm going to multiply that number by 9, right? So I'm really capturing 27 points here.
Yep.
If that makes sense, it's a mental thing, I think.
Let's go 55, buddy.
So now I'm gonna bring this down, and I'll probably get stopped out, but it's okay because this thing could want to turn here. I'm fine with that. So I got 6 points out of the trade.
Now go to your book map, stretch it out. Can you make some of them other colors? Like make your book map bigger on your screen horizontally. Yeah, stretch that thing out. Yeah, why are you seeing so many more colors than me?
I think we have the same settings. I don't understand. I think we've looked at this before.
Hold on, don't move. Oh, because see your bar in the middle, the rainbow bar. Drag that back like almost halfway. Yeah, now you'll see not that much, a little more than halfway. Keep going, like 60% up. Yeah, keep going right there. That helps me a little bit, but it does. Yeah, it looks about the same. Yours is just a little more scrunched than mine, I think.
I think that's the resolution, and I think your monitor's 4K, right?
Yeah.
Mine's not 4K.
Got it.
So this is one of those things like trading this style of trade. Like if I didn't pull my stop down there, I would have lost my extra 3 points I took.
Absolutely.
Because I would have got stopped out back at 3 points, right? And the reason I have 16 points up is max daily profit for the day in the accounts.
W's for Randy. Randy. Good job. And who else is short in the chat? Look, Khalid locked up. I said knocked up. Khalid, I don't know if you're knocking anybody up, dude. We'll talk about that later. Khalid up 2.2K already. Beautiful. W's. Nice, dude. Let's go. Quick wins today, boys. Quick wins.
So like I think even if you want to stay short, if you took the same short and you got your stop up here at the opening range high or something. Yeah. I think you're good to want to stay in this to take those orders at 55, but the way I'm trading right now, I'm not looking for the 10 points. I'm just looking for 3.
Right.
And I got 6, so
take it. Now what do you do? Do you
lock out and run? Must take it and run.
I don't know. Probably.
Take it and run, dude.
Sanglichi's in town, and I think we're gonna go hang out. So
I saw he's in town, dude. I'm glad you guys are meeting up. That's awesome. He eats, bro, and I know you like to eat good food too. So like, you guys are gonna be good.
Yeah. So I'm trying to see if it's gonna work out. But he's doing a podcast with the Humble Trader, and then I think they're going out to this crazy dumpling restaurant. So
yeah, because she's Asian, so you know.
So if it works
Asians
out,
love dumplings. What? Why are you laughing, Bruce? Nothing wrong with calling that out, dude. It is not racist to say Asians love dumplings. Oh. Bruce laughed like, "Oh, this guy's saying Asians. I can't say the word Asians. Come on."
I didn't say. I just laughed.
I could tell the way you laughed. You're insinuating that I'm being mean. I'm not.
Oh gosh, you make me laugh. Jeez.
On a side note, I ended up having lunch yesterday with somebody that I met on social media, another trader that traded props, and he lives right down 5 minutes away from me.
No way.
Yeah, and he last year took 100K out of Top Step, and
wow,
about 3 months ago he lost all 5 of his accounts. He lost 42,000 in one day. he tilted and added in and thought it was going to turn around on him. But he got his 5 accounts back. He's up 20K in the 5 accounts already in the last 2 weeks. Like he's a really disciplined trader. It was pretty cool. We ended up
What does he do
talking
for
for 3
work?
hours. He made money in crypto.
Cool.
And then he got into some real estate in New Zealand. He's from New Zealand, so he's got real estate in New Zealand.
Oh,
And
he's
then
a Kiwi, Bruce.
He actually buys and sells like brokers watches, like watches for people. It's just a
Wait,
crazy
it sounded
fucking
like it sounded like Bruce said they're all blacks.
No, man, the All Blacks rugby team, you clown. Yeah. Oh, God.
I guess he signed with Austin. He was going to sign up for the Black Shirt Club like 2 years ago or 3 years ago. So he's been following you, and then he knows Bruce.
Cool.
He follows Bruce.
Hey, Bruce. You
The
know
Kiwis
Bruce.
love Bruce.
I was like, I know those guys. I had drinks with them, man. They're normal people. They're not AI.
Tell him to come to the event in LA, bro. Bring him down. Bring everybody.
I'm trying to get him to come. So
did you see the video David put on social media?
Yeah.
The room is really nice. It's at the top, like 54th
crazy,
floor or whatever. Beautiful room.
I saw it on we have a WhatsApp group. I have a WhatsApp group with David, and he's dropping it in there. So
did he put it in there?
Yeah, I saw it last night. I was gonna send it to you, but I assumed you're in that group.
No, I'm not in that group. Maybe that was the one.
You might have left it.
Ones. Yeah, I left it. Send that video to me so I can put it up. I want to show everybody on stream. Okay, we're moving lower here towards that 55. Everybody on Bookmap, you can see it here on my screen. And then below it, 50.
If you pull up NQ, it just here below it's previous days New York and all that stuff now. It's full VWAP alignment to the downside.
Yeah, I see that. I'm still flat. YM selling off pretty hard, actually. So you've got sellers in control here, for sure.
Yeah.
Anybody still holding a short live chat? Brad said, I'm not Asian, but I am a Kiwi. Ooh.
Awesome.
You know, do you get a lot of Australian and New Zealand people in South Africa, James? No.
No, actually, mostly, I mean, Brad will definitely know a lot of South Africans and in Australia and New Zealand. We go there, bro. So yeah.
Got it. Reversed immigration.
Yeah. Oh, I didn't tell you the best part. This guy is 6'4", like 240 jack. No, but full neck tattoos.
Oh,
full,
yeah.
like sleeves. Like you meet the guy and you're like, what the fuck are you, a biker? Like, who are you? And he's the nicest guy in the world. Like, you can't judge a book by its cover. It was awesome. It was just a really good
I've got a theory. If a guy's a neck tattoo, he definitely does cocaine.
James, let's see your neck tattoos. Come on, show us. James will have like the littlest tattoo on his neck just to make
I know, right? It's a little heart.
Oh gosh, you guys. Yes. Good crack, good jokes.
I sent it to you, Austin. I texted to you.
No, cool, Randy. It's I must say it is cool to meet guys like that you've been chatting to online and have the same like vision and purpose.
It's just nice, and then he lives literally 5 minutes away from me, so like we could go for a lunch, go for a drink, go for a coffee or something, right? Like, and just chat.
Awesome.
Like, it's nice.
Yeah.
So here's the room, everybody. This is where we're going to be in October. Randy's going to be there. A lot of our guys are going to be there. Some of you in the chat are going to be there. I'll put the information in the chat for this event in a second, but the tickets are going up either next week or the week after. So if you can make it, you can see it'll be a packed room because he's trying to get like 200 people in here. So I'm sure there's going to be more chairs than what you see. He's got a bunch of guest speakers. Me, I think Lucci might even be popping in. Tom Hugard is the main reason everybody's coming. So it's going to be an awesome event. And let's see here. Yeah, I saw this on Instagram. Nice view. Can't see the homeless people when you're this high up. You know what I'm saying? So we're living. I'll put the link right here for you guys too.
You know what I'm saying?
Know what I'm saying? And then the discount code is ASFX. Christine's coming. Lawrence is coming. We're staying at a nice Airbnb, huh? Randy, I found a good one for us.
Yeah, it's going to be dope. I'm excited for that, man. I'm really excited.
Yeah, we got a lot. Erkan, you should be coming, bro. Stop LMAOing in the chat. You should be coming. Aren't you in California? Where are you at? Chuck said if they have neck tattoos, they paddle for sure.
How does Google look today? Christine had a swing trade that she was crushing it on Google.
Down 0.5% and trying to hold previous day VWAP right now.
She closed it. She must have closed it this morning. She was debating on holding it into earnings.
Ooh, Dwayne, 3,200 via 16 accounts.
Nice, dude.
Scott Gorman. I meant Scott Fan. Sorry to that. I confused the Scott. Scott Gorman, you're good. David just texted me. Oh, thanks, Brian. Still probably going to 55, like you said, Randy. Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's going to want to tap these orders, then it might turn around. So I wouldn't be.
Why do you say that? Can you give any information as to why?
Just look at the way price is chopping here, right? Like we're not getting any continuation.
So you think if it pumps lower, it's got one more pump in it, and then she's got to stop?
Yeah, I think that like it looks like NQ is starting to find some support down at its previous day's value area low, like just above it. So
okay. I have to leave stream early today, everybody, but I'll be back Friday. We'll do our giveaways. We'll do everything. I'm gonna leave you with James and Randy here for a few minutes. Zarb will be on. I think Evan's coming on too, boys. He should be on any minute.
nice.
Yeah.
Yeah,
now,
because I got to get off the. Oh, sorry, go ahead, James.
I was going to say, Randy, are you going to still trade those accounts? Like, what's your plan now for the race?
Probably not. I don't.
Okay.
I don't. If I see something really nice present, but like this is the kind of stuff that I get myself into trouble when I trade price action like this. When it's
Sure.
choppy with these tight stops, because you could just get.
Yeah.
Now let's see if it's gonna.
Oh,
we're
pull
coming
back up
lower.
in
Yeah.
here.
I think we actually
55.
we have US and existing home sales, medium impact news in the next 5. So
yeah, but that's not this. Trump, I will only lower tariffs if a country agrees to open its market. If not, much higher tariffs. Boom. That was at 9:37. That was not just right now.
What's up, boys?
9:37. What's up, Ev?
What's up, Bev?
Oh, he's got a bush. Is that the burning bush? What is that?
Yeah, I got a tree.
Hey.
The Christmas tree early in Florida or what?
I mean, James is wearing his Christmas slippers, so I thought, why
Show
not?
him the Uggs, James. Show him the slippers. Come on, gay boy. Put them up.
James, you
Dude,
shouldn't wear
that's
shoes in the
so
house.
cool, bro.
You shouldn't wear shoes in the house. It's bad for your feet.
Hey, Bruce, hold on. Bang. I got slippers on too, buddy. But mine aren't
Exactly,
getting
dude. Exactly. Chilling, boss. Chilling.
chilling. Dude, I have to wear shoes in the house because I got so many people coming over, bringing dirt in my house, Randy. There's shit all over the floor all the time. I got a kid.
Yeah, no, I could see that. I hear you.
I vacuum 3 times a day.
You do?
Dude,
Yeah,
you know
you
what? Let me tell you what the
Everyone
move
does.
is. No, I'm joking, dude. That was a joke.
I never
Oh, we
seen you
know.
vacuum so much when we were
I'm
in
not
Seattle.
gay. I
What are you
promise. I
talking about?
promise.
What are you talking about?
Let me give you some game here. With the stay-at-home dad thing, I'm winning some major brownie points by making Riley lunch and making Leo lunch. So if I can get that 5-10 minute window to go make a sandwich or something, dude, major brownie points. You know,
Nah,
Randy,
Look at
take
you.
notes, buddy.
Cutting your finger on bagel knives and making bagels and scrambled eggs.
God,
You
best
changed.
blue-
The country changed you.
You got to feed the family. Not just financially. If I don't feed them, what would you call it, with sustenance as well, they will. They're not that happy.
You just
Well,
need a little
Christina will
twang,
agree
and
with
you need a little twang in your voice now.
You come on over for some sweet tea,
There
Randy.
you go. Nailed it.
I got to bounce, boys. I'm going to pass the screen back to Randy. Ev and James, you want to get your screens up as well?
Yep.
Cheers.
Randy's already done. Are you locked out, Randy? Or are you going to lock it out? What are you going to do? Pressure's
I don't
on.
know yet.
Thank you.
You know what?
Yeah.
I got some stuff I want to go do. So
Oh, look at all those accounts. Holy fuck.
Jeez.
Do
me,
it.
man.
Lock it all day. Take
when
it.
I
See
when
ya.
I go for it, right? So
Good job. Where are you at overall on your balance?
oh, that's not like 50,000. Well, 2 of them are like 50,500. These 2 are 50,000. Just over break even again.
So now I'm in the lead. The
Yeah.
tortoise has taken the lead. 50,826.
Yeah.
Hey.
Ah.
It's
Not
not a
by much.
competition. It's not a
Oh,
competition.
fuck you, bro. It's definitely a competition. We have a bet. What do you mean it's not a competition?
Yeah, I know. I'm working on being the best loser, so I want to lose the bet.
At
what
the
I'm
LA
working on.
event, bro, I'm gonna give out the Tom Hugard Award. It's gonna be a big medal with Tom's face on it. I'm gonna put it on you, like Medal of Honor.
Tom's gonna call me on stage and be like, "How do you feel?" I'm gonna be like, "After reading your book, I feel great."
I feel great. All
That's
right.
classic.
Good luck, everybody. I'll see you guys.
Randy's
I'll be
down.
back
It's not a
tomorrow.
competition. It's not a competition.
And also-
James knows.
Come on, man.
Me and Bruce already talked about this. So.
Randy, sorry, do you see what it says behind me on my wall there? Tom Brady says, if you don't play to win, you don't play at all. Come on, man. Get with the program.
If you ain't first, you last, right?
Exactly. If you ain't first,
Don't put that on me, Ricky
Shake
Bobby.
and bake Ricky Bobby.
Are they making another one of those? Rumor was they're making another one. That would be amazing.
Nah.
They bring
Oh,
that
dude, I
all
love that
back.
movie. Yeah.
Yeah. All right. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Good luck. I'll tap in with you in a bit.
See you later.
Yes, sir. Yeah, we just taken out the bows here on the NASDAQ.
Yeah, I have this marked up on NQ. Just a potential short idea.
Yeah, NQ looked a lot
Kind of
worse.
like second break of open range low. Retest in New York, take of low a day. Trying to go sweep that a little bit lower. That one looks good. That's following like right after that. What is that, 957, that little spike you got there? Because ES is still just drifting its first break of the low. So not really interested on ES down here. If it could pull back to opening range low, that would have looked good. That would also probably line up somewhere around that overnight view up on our left. But you can see the start of week view up is maybe coming into play here on ES at like 50, which isn't far, 4 points. But just a first break runner.
Yeah, I think if the trade right now was Randy short, otherwise you're just chilling, right?
You can't. Yeah, I wouldn't be looking at anything.
Yeah.
First move. Now it's like you're gonna get these little blips, and it's gonna like it might just spill over, but this thing could find support at any point now and just blast back up to the New York VWAP, and you're on the wrong side of that trade. You're
only one who's really taking this take of New York, but you're still like opening range is setting. Yeah, it's setting, and you're still like above that overnight. But maybe with NQ having been more bearish at the open, a little bit more leading of an indicator of telling you that this probably wants to move lower with it, because YM also moving down at the open here. Might want to retest its New York, but look how it's holding its overnight view up here on YM. But Mag 7, pretty choppy, but bearish overall. But yeah, I think if ES can get a nice pullback, because there hasn't really been any. There's been no retest to New York since it took it. So definitely a close below the overnight. Now between start of week, but it's just tough because like on the big picture, like we were saying probably at the start of stream, and it'll take a while. I still am looking for like longs. It's still near all-time high. I know we're rejecting it this morning, so that's not great. But like any short you take, it doesn't have to like follow through very far, because it could just stop on a dime and create that next higher low maybe into the afternoon or tomorrow. So it's just tough to feed the shorts, but can't ignore this 1 minute price action.
I agree.
Is anyone gonna get short if it gets up to like 64? No, Randy, you're done. James, are you looking at something else? I know you're not.
No, I've got. I'm having a look. You know, I took just to catch up for the guys that don't check the Discord, but I took a loss on the DAX on the opening range low shorts this morning. Then it held the opening range high, and I ended up getting a nice winner, which actually ended up making back my losses on the accounts that I took it on, except one that wouldn't let me place a trade on for some reason. I don't know. But anyway, yeah, I got so that's been my trade. So, and then we'll see what we get in the as I said, I think if you weren't short off like Randy was, it's quite tough to kind of get that. I think that was kind of like a nice little quick momentum play.
Yeah. See if this can pull back a little bit more, and then I'll put on a lower day view up here.
Yeah.
New York I think is outside the range low.
Yeah, I think today, Ev, you see how yesterday I was remember that trade that you took when you left stream, you took the NQ shorts. I was actually I was showing a trade that I took like 2 weeks, Wednesday or Thursday ago, and it was like very similar to your trade where I needed to pull back to the opening range low before kind of falling over. I mean, it's a good trade. You know, it's going to work some days and it'll work others. It just reminded me of a trade that I took very similar to yours before it ended up tumbling over later on. So yeah, we'll see what happens. Sometimes I don't like those like continuation plays. I don't know if you know, like it's like if you weren't short at the open, it's like feels like in this market, it's like we get a bounce into the afternoon. You know.
Yeah, this was the trade yesterday. For anyone that didn't see my exit on Twitter, I got a break even right there before it came back up and turned bullish into the afternoon. So we were short on stream, or maybe I was, and then the stop loss held to the tick twice here. Didn't move it, just let it hold in New York as much as it tried to. And then I thought I was going to lose. I was in the boat that this is going to lose, just a matter of when, but it wasn't happening very quickly. But gave me a gift. Came back down, gave me an opportunity to get out, break
Maybe.
even. I took it because it shouldn't take 2 hours to fall. It's looking very choppy today, so let me just get out. It's not worth the mental capital just sitting in this trade for 2 hours. So I just got out. And then maybe this markup shows it. Not really, but it comes back higher in the afternoon. So I got out probably in this candle here, and it comes back higher. So break even on the day, but that's good because I thought I was going to lose. So we'll take that.
Yeah, that
Wow.
was a grind, man.
Yeah. It's also
That's
like it's fortunate because like I got out because I got break even. But like just imagine like my price was maybe like down here. That like I wouldn't have closed it here because it's not technically back at break even. Just go a few more points. That's just fortunate that I got to my price because I closed it. But if it didn't get to my price, I wasn't going to close it yet. So it's fortunate that it had enough points to just test my price again. Otherwise, I would have taken the full loss. You know, I thought about closing it. I think it's on these notes. I thought about closing here for like half a loss as it's holding like the New York and ES was above. But I was just like, you've sat in it for an hour and a half. Just see the idea through. And then
Yeah.
the patience rewarded me with not a loss. Didn't make money, but I didn't lose money. So definitely take that.
that was the whole Christine got in. I think it was long, kind of.
Yeah, some people were because I mean I think I have
at the New
ES
York
marked up.
VWAP. And she was this was the whole, this is where
Yeah.
the conversation came up about 11 a.m. and the volume drying up. And you can see right at 11 a.m. it took the New York VWAP and then it just chopped above it the whole time.
Because this is ES during that whole time. It's like above its New York trying to hold it. But it's holding that daily view up here on the left. So it was like that's why it's not really moving higher. But I don't see it moving lower because it's above New York. So that's why I thought it's a matter of time before my NQ just moves higher and stops being out. And also, it was like that previous week started week view up here in yellow, which isn't something we normally look at, but definitely held it. But we're not
Yeah, I must say, I
taking
do
low
like
up
this.
here.
I do like this level though, Ev, about for possible longs, so for a bounce, similar to how we got it
Yeah.
yesterday. We're above
And I think
previous day's highs. We are also above weekly VWAP. We're sitting actually just above weekly solid week VWAP as well. So I don't hate this as a buy level, but let's see what we get, right?
it's just tough to buy down here below New York
Yeah, no, I'm not saying
and
right
below
now.
the
Maybe.
overnight.
Yeah.
With NQ being bearish, like 7s underneath. YM's right at its New York. Oh, if I could trade YM, I guess I could, but that would be the sell price there. Wait a minute. Nvidia's down, Apple's down, Microsoft's moving lower, Google. Stocks are red. You know, Amazon's a little bit green, but just really from the gaps. So if it does take the lower day here, unfortunately, I'll just watch it move lower. I'd like to see it come back up to like 63. But definitely see some more extension if it just wants to be a drifter to the downside or I guess a melt off. I'd like to see a bigger pullback towards that VWAP. Similar how this NQ is right off New York. And NQ, this idea we had in play is still alive. So if someone's short on that, you're still in play on that. Could maybe even get a chance to re-enter on it. Now if this thing just goes though. Khalid, another push down in NQ. Looking for 22,000. Are you done, Khalid? I feel like you're up big on the day, so like 2,200 or something.
Yeah.
Lock it down, shut it down.
You had an Asian session trade, if I'm not mistaken.
And I think also the New York here, he was up like $2,000 at least across his accounts. So definitely know when to call it. Got the consistency rule first of all, but also mental capital. I was in the same trade for 2 hours. I ended up break even 12.50. I mean, yeah, you beat me. I think I made like $9 per trade. Playing Monopoly money. All right. Yeah. So if we get up to New York here, open range low, I'm not going to just try to catch it. It could be a really great price, but look for it to start to turn back down. A stop loss on that. Where would you want that? There is no structure to the left besides that one way up there inside the opening range. But actually, it's not too bad. Because how many times would I put a stop loss here and it still make a higher low, but up here and still fall? And I'm like, oh, you son of a bitch. Should have went with the higher stop. Yeah, still bullish on the day. Just from like overnight. But we'll see.
Yeah, we're getting nice bullish 5-minute close now. So let's see.
This is what I was trying to say about not getting too conflicted on these orders on Bookmap, because you could be looking for that next move from 55 down to 50, and you don't get it, you're going to be mad. And this is what when price consolidates down here like this and it looks like it's finding a bottom, who knows, this thing could reject off the New York VWAP and go take those orders at 50, at 63.50. But you want to be the one to be stuck guessing where that trade's going to go?
Yeah, I do like this level though, I must say. But
You must say. Go for it.
Just
Are
pull
you
up
looking at NQ, ES?
yeah.
The down?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes. Yeah, everything. Maybe pound dollar.
Russell?
No, yes. But let's see. I'm not in anything right now.
Yeah, I'd like to short at the start of the next 15-minute.
Nasdaq is weak. I wouldn't look to buy Nasdaq. Yeah, it's
You're looking for longs on ES?
Yeah.
Still? All right. See what happens.
But I'm chilling right now. We'll have to see a little bit more confirmation.
You'd have to want to stop at this low, no? Are you going even wider to like low of day?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, it's tough either way, to be honest. NQ just looks grinding lower. So was it just that one trade for yesterday? I have the one short. They break even.
Yeah, it was 2 hours. I said, "Fuck that, I'm done." I said it when I got out. I was like, "I don't even care what this does. Like, if it were to win now, I don't care." And thankfully, it lost. So that was a sprinkle on top of like, all right, good. I got out and it lost, so avoided the loss.
Best loser
It
wins.
was like probably like 11:30 at that time. So
yeah, I saw your markup later in the chat, and I was like, "Hey."
Like originally, I was like, all right, if this gets stopped out, maybe shorts later or maybe longs. But when it took so long, I was like, oh, this is the last trade of the day. I'm not going to go through all this, get out, break even, and then I'll put more risk on and risk going back to red. All right, there's a nice potential turn, take of low a day view up here on ES. See how that wants to behave.
Yeah.
Give it 20 more seconds. See if that could actually close below.
Yeah, as I said, I like the level for longs. Doesn't mean I'm just going to come in and start shorting it. So just chilling right now. I'll start buying it. Apologies. Yeah, because they're coming low now. Let's see.
Come those orders at 50.
Did that take it? It
No.
tried to.
Kind of
take a small short.
Yeah, nice. I
Small
like
short
that.
on ES. Where's that stop? 64. I don't know. Yeah, like at 64. 64.75. If it comes back up and breaks back inside the open range, we'll see if the shorts are still alive. And if not, it's only half risk. I'm short now. Yeah. On ES. NQ, same idea. It's just too far. It's too low now. The idea is back here where I have marked up. That thing still hasn't even worked itself out, really.
No.
Still,
it's just kind of sitting at
good. You're close, but still just chilling.
Whatever 23,160, it kind of just sat there.
Let's put on a New York VWAP.
And Q's got some orders screaming below it on Bookmap. And
yeah, if short, yeah, yes.
Yeah, only 6 micros.
I didn't realize Mo was in South Africa too, James. I've been talking to him.
Mo's from South Africa. Yeah.
And then we got Zarb coming on about 40, 50 minutes. So we'll see what he's looking at, see if he's got his 80% rule, naked point of controls, all that good stuff.
Naked point of control got tapped already.
Damn.
Too late, Evan. No naked
Yeah.
over you, bro.
We'll look for some SMT.
Yeah.
We'll find something.
Can always find something.
Okay, I've got a short on as well.
Whoa. You're
But
looking
not on
wise, buddy.
not on ES.
Didn't you see him when he turns his cap backwards? He's getting short. When his hat's forward,
I'm in the zone, boss.
You got a long on NQ?
No, short Dow.
James is over the top. Neither of you guys will know that movie, the Sylvester Stallone, the arm wrestling movie, but he turns his hat backwards before he arm wrestles.
No,
That's how you know. That's how you know he's locked in.
Locked and loaded, boss. Yeah,
you know
just
I don't
simple.
trust-
Same thing. Break and retest of the opening huge low.
I don't trust the way the Dow moves. I mean, that's just why I don't trade it. But structurally, yeah. If you didn't tell me the asset of this, that's a nice bounce off New York.
Correct. Yeah.
And then NQ might want to return to its New York. That's going to help, not help, but it's going to bring up my ES. Need them both ready to fall. There is actually SMT. There is actually SMT. Holy shit. There is. NQ did make a new low a day where ES did not. So ES is a little bit weaker. Whatever that means.
Listen to you. Did someone put that in the group? Oh.
Yeah, someone said there actually is SMT.
Yeah, see, Dwayne knows the movie. I knew some people in the chat would know it. I bet you Dwayne knows the movie. Lance will know the movie. Scott obviously will know the movie.
This is kind of similar to yesterday too, where it was just such a strong break of low a day that I got in, but it hadn't really fully pulled back to New York yet. So that's why you give it a stop above it in case it's not really done pulling back. All right, you can see it here real quick. This looked like the turn of it. So when we got back here, I wasn't like nervous. I was like, yeah, this probably wants to happen anyways, but just didn't fall. So we might be early, but we'll see. We'll see. Q is at its open range low in New York, so I could still find resistance there. YM looking bearish. Mag 7 choppy as always. I feel like I'm not really using that. I mean, it's good to know if it's on the right side of Vwap, but it's always ugly price action. Troy watched it a few weeks ago. There you go. My wife made it a whole 15 minutes before leaving the room.
Have you locked yourself out of all your accounts, Randy?
Sorry?
Have you locked yourself out of all your accounts?
Oh, yeah.
You don't have any instant accounts right now. You just got the pro accounts.
Just the pro accounts. I'm actually going to get 150K instant account because I need, I want to, something, but I want to be able to like just put some trade, like the trades that I like when I look for the setups. Like I want to, so actually give me your guys' opinion. This is a great question. So now that I've gone from trading, my longer 10-point trades and having these short scalpy trades, should I just stick to that, or is it okay for me to have my scalpy trades in a different account, play my thesis? Because I have the same thesis going into the scalpy trade. I just don't take the whole move, or take, I don't take it from level to level. I just take 3 points and I'm done. And then say like I like the short idea off the New York VWAP, and I had my stop just above the New York or something. I wouldn't take that with the scalping strategy, but I'd like to take that, if I wanted to take another trade and to play it out for 30 minutes. Like, what's your thought on that? Do you think I'm trying too many things?
Yeah, I mean, that could be a fine line. I think it's a matter of like definitely that one that you have solo. It's not tied to copy. That'd be like your aggressive account in terms of either that's the account you play more size or you play more aggressive trades, but not like bad ones. You still want to be selective with it. But yeah, like you're saying, of like, this is like I see the idea through. I'm not copying small points, large size for a few points. I'm going for my 10, 20-minute trades, but I'm just looking for the one move to happen with the larger size because it's on its own of like, what do you say, 50K or even 150, whatever. But then, you're going to have to switch from that scalpy mode to your now relaxed mode or whatever you want to call it. So that'd be
like just looking for the break and retest and like looking for like how I normally would.
Yeah, this like you shorted here, two minis, and you're out there. That's to like 9 accounts. I mean, you could do that on one account with like instead of 2 minis, maybe you're doing 4. I don't know, or maybe you're doing 2. But
because I find this way it gets me out of the market really fast, and I do find that.
oh yeah,
Now obviously we're sitting here, we're on stream, and so I opened actually a paper trading account in TradingView again, and I
just play with
in the overnight session just to put like some longer like positions on and going to bed and just seeing
and study or just to scratch that itch.
Yeah, it's just to study, just to no, because I can put the markup like on the screen, but just why not have like a paper trading account with some orders and a limit order and an idea saying that I think price is going to go to here and have limits in place, and then if not, you know what, like just getting comfortable holding trades for longer durations.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'd say while you're still like in this experimental phase of like the scalpy, just stick with that before you try to mix in now your old trading as well. Focus on one.
That's what.
And if you want to do the scalpy on just one account, you could do that as well. You could still buy that other account and leave it detached, but still trade it the same similarly.
So with the scalping method, I'm just trying to really stay confined within the rules, but scale to a bigger level. With trailing drawdown and copy trading, multiple accounts would be the goal. Where, if I was trading personal capital, I'd be trading more of my break and retest, looking for, the levels and whatnot, and trading a range or something. But so that's kind of where I'm at, but that's why I'm just solely focusing on the scalping right now, because I don't want to. That's why I'm glad I get to ask you guys these questions, right?
Yeah.
But I do definitely need a challenge account or something just to have to scratch that itch.
Yeah, well then get it. So
we got ES right back at it to New York. Let's see how this wants to go. NQ, same thing, chilling underneath it. YM's pulling back right at it to New York. Mag 7 underneath. Hopefully it doesn't take a while. Let's see if my stop can hold above, just inside open range low. 15 minutes, let's take a look at that. So ever since the start of this 15-minute candle right here, it's not much. It's only 4 points, but it has been moving higher.
Yeah, I don't like that at the moment on my trade as well.
So we got 7 minutes left on it. Let's leave a wick and go get that start of week Vwap at 50. Go take it to 50.
Yeah, I mean, we're bullish overnight on that, but I mean, we are underneath today's. Well, we've just pulled back to today's New York session of Vwap. So let's
look at the 15-minute for this trade idea. If it does get stopped out up here, we'd be somewhat back above the overnight Vwap, holding above start of week. Maybe this is making higher lows. It was just a temporary sell-off at the open to now move back higher in the afternoon. Yeah. So we'll play it by see what more information we get. Initial balance isn't set yet. Still got a few more minutes on it, but been all sellers today, and it's still underneath New York, so might just been early. If you could like pick the bounce price, ooh, that'd be nice. Get a little bit of a low price because we took the low a day break. So it's going to look terrible. But if you weren't in this trade, let's just go to the minis where I have no markups on it. You'd still be looking for shorts. You'd be wanting to short it here at New York with a stop loss way up there. Telling you the same thing. Only 9 point stop to go get 9 to the low. But you have all this protection inside the range. So can't hate the trade just because it's in my drawdown. I still have to look at the charts detached of my P&L. Like, all right, well, what's it still doing? Yeah, right now I'd still want to be short. My price is in drawdown, but I'd still rather be short than long. And until that's reversed, and I'd rather be long than take me out of my short.
Yeah.
All right, because let's say my short was right here. I'd be like, oh, I like this trade. Looking good. So it's just a matter of like trying to detach from your own trade because that red is going to trigger some negative emotion.
Anyone in anything at the moment in the chat? Let us know. You guys looking?
Did we have that news come? We had news come in at 7 that did nothing. I totally forgot about that.
At what? What was it? 10 a.m.
Yeah, US. Someone was saying home sales.
It was medium impact news, not high impact though.
Yeah, Forex Factory has it as orange. Financial Juice, has it as orange as well. Well, I think we've seen that spike a little bit. I guess it depends on like how much it misses. It was 3.9 million, forecast of 4 million. unless there was like 10 million homes for sale compared to 4. Not too market moving. Gauges in the short, Scott's flat. Yeah, I'd love for this 15 minutes to just slow around here at the New York and turn back under. So we're still underneath the overnight as well. So that idea NQ is so far down here. So you could even look at that and saying you're selling it down here now. No,
Yeah, no.
you need to see that pull back a little bit and then look for more shorts. So I'm definitely not bullish on NQ. If anything, it just looks fucking stuck below all VWAPs, but ugly ass price action yesterday. That's where I got out of my trade here. Same price.
Yeah.
Can't get below there. So now we're gonna build a higher low, or what are we doing? Let's see. Owen's flat. Josh, I'm still in. Got in at the 945 candle. 945. You're short from 945? Like down here? Damn.
I think a stop loss, Abby, is just he's wants to be back in
Current
the
stop
opening-
loss?
back in the
Yeah.
opening
So, I
range.
mean, we have current structure here. Kind of have like this previous back there. I'm just giving it a few points back inside that open range low. Maybe kind of random, but not completely
You
random.
could get a break and then break down whatchamacallit, rejection off of that opening range low, right? Like look at how clean that when price built over the original move.
For sure.
Right at the opening range low setting in. So
if we had like a pullback to New York here, that would make a lot of sense. Of like, yeah, structure.
You got to give it some room to play around there.
This one's just a couple moves, a couple points above New York, which is like yesterday. I mean, look how just a little bit above New York, but it was enough. We'll see if it's enough today.
Yeah. We're still also underneath the opening range low, for sure.
I mean, anywhere between here and actual structure up there, where it stops, if it turns back under, is going to just be kind of random. Because I don't see anything in here to give me a reason to put a stop. So whether I have it here or 2 points up, it would just be a matter of almost luck that it holds. But NQ still looking good underneath its New York. Put on a lower debut up there, see if that can get reclaimed. You know what I could even do? Get rid of all this. 270. I can move up to like 65, 75. Give myself almost 10 points to stop. That way I'm just covering more of this open range low. And if that gets taken, we might head up towards the top. Like I was saying with the way the 15-minute could look at that point. But not going to predict that yet. So yeah, we hold New York if we can. Gauge tempting to average in here. If we push back below New York and close below on the 15-minute chart. So I think add-ins are tough, especially when you're in drawdown. I would never recommend averaging in on a loser because you don't have any information that tells you now that, oh, it's going to fall back underneath and get back to my price. So you're just hoping it comes back down and that the average price is going to help you out.
Yeah.
But terrible idea. Keep moving higher. Now you just took 2 losses instead of 1, you know?
Yeah. So it just makes your loss bigger too, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Without like any information.
Also, there's something that I've noticed from the futures is when you add in, it doesn't add as a separate entry. It just adds
averages
to
it.
Yeah.
So that guy that I had lunch with yesterday does really well adding into winning trades. Like when he's knows his direction, has his conviction, adds in, trails his stop aggressively. And so he either has a lot of break evens or he's trading for 6, 7, 10 R on some trades, like really, really good trades.
I mean, I normally
one thing I said, I think everybody just like new traders get so caught up adding into losing trades that they don't understand that you can actually capitalize. So when it gets to adding into a winning position, you don't have the confidence or conviction because you've added into your losing trades and you've gotten your ass handed to you. So I think it's not even a conversation even talked about because it's like if you're on the right side of a trade and your thesis and conviction, everything is right. There's no reason you can't add into it. But if you're in a losing trade, like Evan's saying, What are you hoping that it's going to turn around? You're going to double your money, or you think you're going to get out earlier because you're not convicted in the idea, so you think you're going to add in here and then get out earlier and not have to go for break even. You know what I mean? So it's just
whether it's like
not
on
a
the
good
winning
mindset.
side or losing side, I only add in when it's just like if we do hold this and get back below lower day view up, that's maybe giving me like another entry signal, like its own trade. So maybe then I would add in. But like up here, there's no reason for me to take this trade on its own. So I'm not going to just add into my losing one and hope it turns back around. I need like new information saying like, hey, this actually looks better than it did at your original entry. So you actually do want to be in this even heavier, maybe. Otherwise, yeah, you're just adding in like instead of risking 400, let's make it 700, and then I just get smoked. It's like, well, why did I just take on more heat for no reason?
Yeah.
100%.
I'd rather just take the loss. I could always just get back in.
Yeah, I think that's probably the better way to do it.
How's NQ? Holding run on it, New York. Come on. YM.
Yeah.
Taking it
YM,
above. But
Come on.
fuck
YM's holding up as well, but let's see.
Max 7's trying to hold. Apple's down here just sitting sideways, just a dump and sit. Nvidia's underneath. Let's get some 1030 turn. Initial balance is set. Let's go get the low. We're right in the middle. Literally. On this initial balance, I don't really look at it. On the indicator from Edgefield, like there is a midline you could put.
Yeah,
It's on
the
this one.
50% retracement. Yeah.
Let's see. Oh yeah, right off the midline.
Off the
As
midline.
everyone knows. All right. Come on. Take the low day, you piece of shit.
Yes, might get mad at you and just pop, man. So be careful what you say.
Yeah. Leave a wick.
Might be like,
Give me some
"Screw
false
you."
hope. You pussy. Right, long ES on New York, Vwap, daily Vwap break, full Vwap alignment to the upside. All right. Yeah, I lose less when I don't add in. I mean, yeah. That makes sense. Yeah. Rejection right off low a day. That's my bad, chat. That's my bad. I spoke that in. But also, like we were saying,
long YM.
start up a new 15-minute candle, like we were saying. Just hold me until that. Because now, if we can hold bearish, it's going to be like that bar, that bullish bar was the retest to the overnight. Now let's move back under. But if this continues another 15 minutes bullish, then that was a break of the overnight, and we are going back higher. So, and Q couldn't take its low a day either. Doesn't mean it can't, it just didn't there. NQ looks good. NQ still looks fine. Clean rejections off of New York all morning. If you could take that out, that would look
NQ
nice.
rejected off its New York. Now it's below its opening range.
Yeah, just can't take that lower day view up either. And again, you look
Never
back
realized
on
that having the
the
2-minute chart up changes the opening range.
Does it?
If I on TradingView, when I flip to a 2-minute, my opening range looks different because it prints different because the candles are
Like price wise, yeah, I have a 63, 2/4 and a 3/4, 57. Yeah, that's odd.
like quite a big difference.
Yeah, that's weird today.
So I didn't know that because I've been looking at the 2-minute and I was like going to do my markups because I entered on the 1-minute. I'm like, this doesn't look right, and then I realized that.
Well, I guess it's not taking into account these two bars here. I don't know.
Because it's like the candle still prints at 644 and then 646.
Yeah, it's weird.
Oh, let's go. You want me to blow on the screen for you guys?
Yeah, please.
Yeah, let's hold New York here.
Abby was asking why you had your stop up there, and now you can kind of see you give it room to reject off that opening range low.
Yeah. Like I want to protect the New York view up, but also open range low right there too. So you don't want it right on open range low. And again, there's no perfect math to it. It's just like I have it 63. I have it 2 points above open range low. Time will tell if that's enough. You know, should it be 3? There's no real structure to know. So I'm kind of just hoping.
Randy, should I use my hair dryer to blow on it?
So I add in.
You gotta put some mileage on that thing before it dies on you, man. It's probably hasn't been turned on in 25 years.
I know. Jeez, I've been using it so much, bro.
David says, have you ever set your trade and leave the computer and let it completely play out? Normally, no. Like in the past, yeah, because I used to play like on the 15-minute that I had to wait for 15-minute closures that there was nothing for me to do for 14 minutes. So whether I look at it or not, you're not doing anything. But now in the 1 minute, I kind of got to be pretty present to manage it, take profit or anything. So I don't really walk away now. Because if it just moves down real sharply, take me out. But I mean, you could walk away for a little bit, but I'm not just going out to the gym or something with a trade on.
Yeah.
Let's take that low at J. Being a real bitch. Got short 63, 61. 61's nice. Right off New York, yeah. Yeah, I mean, if you go to the minis here, I guess you could try to play this this little bounce off New York. Same thing. I wouldn't have a stop loss there. You could have a better one than mine. You may even be able to afford like top of range, close to. Right? You're risking 10 points. Go get 10 points if we go make a new low. So you have better risk reward than me. Or if you're not in this trade, if this does actually take the low a day and hold underneath, that could be its own signal. Here's the full retest to open range low in New York. Buyers couldn't take control. Sellers fully stepping back in on a low a day Vwap break. There's the short. So we'll see if that can be taken. And I'm not going to do it, but that would be the case where it's like that could warrant an add in if it gets back to my price, because now there's kind of another trade presenting within my trade. So I like it even more, but I still don't even really do that. I'm just like, no, that's the risk you're playing. Just leave it. Maybe something to work on, though. I've been backtesting the opening range break, and it seems to hit 2R with a big stop, but usually a couple hour passes. Yeah, I'm not waiting a couple hours for 2R. Yeah, the open range break strategy is huge. If you're not looking at these levels in some way, whether taking the breakout, retest like this, definitely missing out. Josh is not too keen on the higher lows being made. Fuck the higher lows. We've been over this. As long as we're still making lower highs on top, I want to be short. When I'm looking for shorts, are we still forming lower highs on top? Cool. Because if this moves down in 2 points right now, 2 bars, there goes your higher low that you were speaking of. It's going to make higher lows anytime it's pulling back in a bearish trend until it's not anymore. So I'm not focused on structure beneath me when I'm short. As long as it's still falling on top, I want to be short. But once we're no longer falling on top and we start making higher highs, all right, fuck. Yeah, get me out of my short. That makes sense? Because, there's always going to be a small higher low until there's not. And then the trend comes back in because it's still falling on top. So hopefully that helps. And then, of course, yeah, you'll see some days when the higher lows do sustain and it turns into bullish, but then it's not till later when you then don't like it. And Q take its low a day, right at its low a day. That's looking rangy. And Q's looking a lot slower today. Really need that to break. Are you still in your YM, James?
Yes, sir.
You ever stop at the high?
Stop at the high, yeah.
Yeah, so you got room. You got room. Gonna be another patience test for me. Getting in short. I think, what time did I get short yesterday? I think we saw it. 10:19. I got in at 10:13 today.
Oh,
I have to hold
you
this
should have
thing
looked
to
at that before you
12:30.
got in the trade.
If I have to hold it for 2 hours, I'm not coming to stream tomorrow. Oh my God. 4 hours worth of sitting in trades. That should be like my whole week of using 4 hours of mental capital.
Yeah,
right?
dude. Geez.
Not
That's
even
tiring.
a whole week. Real quick while this shakes out. I don't know how Austin's are so long. If you look at my reports, just the overview, the average hold time for all trades and winning trades, losing trades, it's still 15 minutes, 16 minutes, and 12 minutes for the losses. How the hell is Austin at an hour? I feel like he doesn't often leave a runner for that much longer.
But maybe he's taking
does.
multiple trades. Or that's average of your singles, average over a day or average over one trade?
All of them. Average hold time for all trades is 15 minutes. My winners are 16. My losers are 12. What's this 5 minutes one for scratch trades? Yeah, I don't know.
Interesting.
That's like normally I'm either getting in here and we sync for that new 1R. All right, I'm out for the winning side. The losing side is we don't actually break the lower day and we reverse, and I was wrong very quickly too. That's very rarely that. Obviously, it's fine, but it's just rare that I have to sit through for a while to find out if I'm right or if I'm wrong. Doesn't make this trade bad. It's just normally I'm getting at a time when I think it's ready. And if it's ready, I win. If it's not ready, I lose. So it's just pretty quick either side. But if you think about it, like if I wasn't short yet, and I only got short maybe on like this bounce, I'm short on that break, stop loss, that structure here. I could be there in 10 minutes, you know, if we get sellers stepping in, and that would be a pretty quick trade. It's maybe only taking long today because I'm getting in a little bit earlier than I used to. Who knows? Who knows? Allison, just joined ASFX recently. Really enjoyed the Features 2.0. Oh, beautiful. Thank you. Appreciate it. If you've only watched it once, make sure you go back and check it again. Because, I mean, you just, you're bound to miss something, you know, when you're just watching it for so long. So go back and rewatch a couple chapters. Not all of them. You don't need to watch my intro again. David, my average hold time in back testing is almost 3 hours. Oh, my Lord.
That's a lot of time at the charts, man.
I'm positive. I'm positive that this can't take the lower day view up.
I'm assuming Abby is short with you.
Yeah. I mean, now with the way that did hold open range low, I like the stop because now that's actually structure. So if that gets taken out now, we do make that higher high. I don't want to be short.
Yeah.
Especially with the way NQ is just sitting down here. And super rangy on the 15. Is this going to do kind of similar to yesterday? Big sell-off? Nothing. Big sell-off? We're going to get nothing today? Just sitting there. Can't crack for a new low. We're right on that overnight. Above start of week. Where was previous days in New York? We're above that as well, right? Have to be.
Yeah. We have to be.
Yeah, so we are above 2 VWAPs. We're holding right on one. So if this does flip into the afternoon, you would still have VWAP alignment for the longs.
Oh, yeah. But let's see.
Yeah. Like I said, I like to stop now because at least I'll know I want to be out. Where, like I was saying with this first pullback, it's like I'm just hoping it survives the pullback. Where now there's the structure. Don't take that out. If it gets out, makes that higher high, like we were saying, Josh, then I wouldn't like the trade because now you are making higher lows and higher highs, not just higher lows.
Just a heads up on
here and falls. It's still making lower highs, so I'm focused on lower highs until we're not.
Just a heads up on with regards, we have Tesla and Google earnings after the close today. So
all right.
Yeah, I wouldn't be looking to. The reason I say is like holding. I know you obviously can't do this on the prop firm side of things, but holding trades overnight or trying to trade Asia, just be careful of that because there is obviously Tesla and Google in the Mag 7 earnings reports. Yeah.
Yes, sir.
I've been in a trade on my personal account, Ev, and I think it was like on the NASDAQ, whatever it was. And I was like, man, I'm tired, dude. This is like a year ago. I'm going to bed. So I went to bed because I was in profit and I was trying to trail it up, and I was like, let me take off half. And anyway, I came back and I was like up like 4 times the amount I risked, like in profit. And I was like, what the hell happened there? And I was like, I think it was like Tesla or Nvidia earnings. I was like, hey, dude, I'll take that present.
Well, I didn't realize that Christine was saying, like, so if it gaps down on earnings and it gaps down below your stop, you'll get picked up.
Oh, you get skunked, bro. You get skunked.
Because I was like,
Yeah.
I told her, because I saw her markup and I saw her stop and she had it quite tight. And I'm like, just run it into earnings, like leave it. And she's like, no, she's like, if it gaps down.
Dude, you can get stuffed,
There's no
bro.
such thing as a
Big
stop
time.
loss.
Yeah, that's what I thought that only happens with like
CFDs.
CFDs and Chinese. What did David Capablanca say? Chinese stocks?
No, dude, this stuff happens, bro. Yeah, even
Yeah.
futures. Boom. And
Czar
stock.
Trader tuned in from Randy's stream says that's kind of crazy. It's been almost 30 minutes. I'm still holding NQ, looking for 48 points. Missed the first try. NQ 48 points. I mean, NQ's just sitting down here. It's not a matter
Yeah, I
of
think
sellers are in
NQ is a
control.
tough one to short. Because I think personally, I don't know you two weighing on this. It's like it's already you trading it like at the lows. Like you got like very minimal space to the low. Whereas I'm trading YM, we got like quite a bit to the lows compared to NQ personally.
Yeah, I mean ES if you're short up here a little bit higher than me because you're playing around
Yeah,
that New
you got
York,
enough
you have
price.
space down too low of day.
Yeah.
I just
I
wonder
like
if it's
your
going to
YM.
be like the opposite of yesterday. We're just going to chop below the New York for the next for the next 2 hours just to punish Evan again.
This damn low a day Vwap, just take it. How many did I even have it on the markup yesterday? Yeah, I mean I couldn't take it when we were in this trade on the stream. But then even all this, like, oh, we're breaking back below New York. Let's go. Right back up. All right, we're breaking it. No, we're right back up. So definitely a lot of trying to make me hopeful. Being like, okay, now's the time. But we're going to leave the 10-point stop. Let it do what it wants. Lower highs until I get stopped out. And then I'll maybe look for longs. Not immediately. I'm not going to just long in mid-range here to the top. But we can maybe look for longs in the afternoon. But as long as we're underneath this New York and open range low, I'm going to keep on leaning into these shorts. Actually, yesterday on NQ, when the trade I was on, it didn't break the initial balance at all. Like neither side, it just stayed stuck there. Where ES had a little bit more of a rally in the afternoon and actually broke the top, right? Very interesting. Yeah. Allison reduced the position in drawdown. Going to add back in if it tells it to. Ryan, I'm 99% sure we make a new low. All right, so we're probably going higher. Anyone that's 99% sure is probably wrong. Yeah. 99 is high. I like that. Delta divergence. Yeah, what's the delta and bookmap looking like on ES? Randy, still got it open?
Yeah, I got 251 to the plus side. Yeah, so there is some divergence there. But the delta really hasn't done. So this is another thing. The delta's been within. What do we got here? We got, minus 800 to plus like 560. So again, when I see the delta under 1,000 in either direction, it's just showing me that it's kind of, volume's drying up and slowing. Yesterday we had the delta at on that move up, plus 7,000, on the move down plus 5,000, so or minus 5,000. So definitely, definitely. I don't look too much at the delta when it's diverging like this. When there's no move, no direction in it.
Yeah, this is doing nothing. All of this is about 7 points of sideways since the break of opening range low at 9:45. It's been an hour. I mean, we made the new low at 10 o'clock, so it's been 50 minutes since we made a new low. Why is it just drying up? Look back on last Thursday real quick. Last Thursday was just beautiful trend. Long off the overnight, like just continuously trending. This one's showing some trend at the morning and then just vanishing.
So James, would we not be seeing more volume on a day, like whether you're gonna have earnings at the end of the day, just profit taking or not, or do you just find people want to just sit and wait till the earnings come out?
It could be, Randy. Yeah, I mean, you definitely have to factor it in, right? Like,
yeah, for sure. They're waiting.
Particularly with Tesla, like people are probably sitting on the sideline saying, like, "What the hell is Tesla going to report?" For sure.
Yeah.
And Google, So yeah,
that's what I'm just. I'm curious to know. So I would like to do a little bit of swing trading. I think I might put some money in a personal account and
get that blood pumping right on earnings. Nothing like it. I mean, there's no new information. YM's looking good. ES is still
Yeah,
just
why?
playing around with
I
that New
must say, I
York.
do like Iron now. If
Who
I,
asked if we ever walk? Who asked if we walk away from our trades? Because that might
Yeah,
might have
we
been a
should.
good one.
Dave.
I'm
Maybe
gonna
Sam's
get
onto
a
something.
treadmill in the back here, Ev. I'm gonna get a treadmill in the back and start doing walks while on stream, dude. But yeah, YM's now underneath New York session Vwap as well. I like it at the moment personally. So let's see.
Zach is going to say it's because we're bouncing off the daily fair value gap. How's there a fair value gap when we made an all-time high like 2 days ago? All right. Yeah, well, Zach will be on in 10 minutes or so, so we'll ask him. See what he's looking at. How's the BSC doing? Nick took a short on NQ. Waller loss onto the next. Thomas is flat. Khalid crushed it this morning, yeah. And Christine locked herself out until 11 a.m. Christine, you got 10 more minutes. 10 more minutes and you can come join us.
Give me the screen there, Paul.
Christine was trying to figure out how she could get her account to lock out at 11 a.m. and she locked it out till 11 a.m.
Till 11. Yeah, some people lock themselves out till like open range is set. I think that's what she was trying to do.
I never thought of that one.
Yeah,
that's an interesting one.
This pound, I've locked in. So I've locked in this pound, up $4,000. I've just got the consistency there, and then this one, I'm close, dude. I'm on 21.19%. So another
Bruce.
I mean, just focus on like what does the account have to be at? 5,000.
I think I'm gonna make like another $100, bro. Another $100, and I'll like another $100, $200, and I'll lock this pound. So I'll have two pounds of $4,500. So yeah.
Look at you. Remember we had a talk around like I think it was like Thanksgiving. Was that like Halloween, Thanksgiving? And you were talking to me, Austin. When was that? I forget.
That was November.
Yeah, right? It was that's Thanksgiving. Yeah, we're telling you to stop skunking it.
But no, we actually had a talk in February or March after I skunked my accounts there, and then I started trading the straight to funded accounts last month. So ever since I moved to the straight to funded, dude, it's more like trading real capital. You don't have to pass flip in 2 phases before getting.
He went through futures 2.0, and then look at him, chat. I mean, he's our star example.
He's even I'm
the star example.
James, take that hat off. You're gonna see a couple hairs popping through and growing now.
Dude, I rub this head for flipping good luck every morning, boss. That's my warm-up routine.
Man. Oh, Bruce, I can't wait to meet you in person one day, buddy. It's gonna be hilarious.
Oh, dude, we'll have a plenty of whiskeys. Don't worry.
It's gonna be funny.
This is just
painful. Sorry, guys. Ev, I think you should just become a scalper, man. Forget this shit. Just scalpy all day long.
This week is testing my limits.
See there, I want to grow up and be like Bruce. Yeah.
I mean, 40 minutes.
Dude, that is crazy. 40 minutes. Yeah, that is pretty wild.
And like I was saying, even if you took this one on this lower day break, which is probably the better looking one, just because you have that full retest break of low, it's still alive. And you've only been in that one for 15 minutes or so. But not looking good how we can't take this low of day with strength. Go make that new low. Of course, it still could, but it's just not a great sign. The longer it just stalls around here, why can't sellers take it? Are they just getting weaker and weaker? Because then to Josh's point, these higher lows are more likely to just sustain and keep going. Where it's like when we get a quick pullback and sellers quickly reclaim it and move us back lower, yeah, they're in control. They're actually moving us lower. But the longer they just stall here, they are getting weaker. Buyers are slowly taking it. 15-minute here, just stuck on this overnight VWAP. NQ is still well below it. YM actually trying to like hold above it for yours, James. But
yeah. I still like the shorts, bro. I mean, I think if we had wanted to go higher personally, I think we would have done it already. So let's see.
Yeah, if it does want to rip higher, it'll take out the IB high.
Get out of the way. Yeah.
We'll look for longs into the afternoon once the side has been taken. I think we want to take the bottom first, being so bearish. But if it takes the top, that's new information. I'll look for those higher lows. It's just like yesterday where it's just like, whatever. You could just close it. Smaller loss, 3 points before your stop because you don't like it anymore or whatever. But it's just like, it's been 40 minutes. I'm seeing this fucking thing through.
Dude, I'm not sitting in a trade for 40 minutes and then I close it and then
I'm leaving here with something, as Denzel
and then I
Washington
go
said.
to
That's what I
the
was
gym
saying
or something,
yesterday.
dude, and well, imagine you go to gym and you're like, oh, you close and then like, boom, it would have hit your take profit or something. I'm like, what the hell, dude? Yeah, I know.
Just like, yeah, see if it holds this. I'm leaving here with something. Let's just watch it on the bear chart. Nothing. And then let's all decide when we wouldn't want to be short anymore. Because I still want to be short. My price just looks shit. I'm leaving here with something. Yes, dropped at the open. Faded mid-morning. Then went sideways. ATR around 5 points. Good for scalps. No breakout yet. Buyers held. Key levels. Stay sharp. Thank you, Jomo. Yeah, I mean, kind of like yesterday. Just big move down. All right, we're done. Used all the gas in the tank we had. It's kind of similar like yesterday because I held it through after stream of like, there's no management to be had. It's either going to hit the stop or come back down. I'm not going to close it early, like I said. 3 points away from stop. Boring days. Love flat day yesterday or break even. And then depending on how this one shakes out, if it does get stopped out, I'm not going to just jump back in on a long either. So this could be probably definitely the last trade of the morning. And I don't know if I'll trade in the afternoon. We'll see. Normally it's like I'll try during the open here or something. And then if we lose, it's like, all right, yeah, we're getting another re-entry. But it's already it's 11 o'clock. So,
hey, Christine can trade soon.
Yeah, exactly.
She could, as soon as the gates open, she could just jump in on the long. I mean, that's not bad. 11 o'clock, but I know it's a mistake. But sometimes it's like, yeah, even lock yourself out till 10:30. See the initial balance set and take a side. You'll get more information as the day goes on. Sometimes there's cleaner, quicker moves during the open because of the volatility, but normally by 2 o'clock, you're looking at price action and you're like, oh, I know where this thing looks like it wants to go. If it's trending, because you just have more information. But today, geez, more information. We haven't gotten any new information since 10 a.m. And Q trying to take its New York. Yeah. Looking like a double bottom down there. For sure. And like this double bottom on like the week from yesterday. Lots of buyers down here on NQ at like 23,100. So that's definitely acting as some sort of support. So maybe longs could come in this afternoon. I wouldn't be opposed to them like on the 50-minute side of things. It still looks like a higher low. You can find like clean continuation longs into the afternoon. Full Vwap alignment. So I'm saying like on these days when it's like selling off, it's like, well, how far does it go until it stops? Because it's not actually a bearish trend, right? When we have lower highs and lower lows and the next day is bearish again, you can follow those shorts and expect them to run. But the shorts are very short-lived because buyers just step right back in very quickly. So like you're late to the shorts. It's like, nope, that was it. This was the only move down we had today. Now it's back to the trend. Let's hold this open range low for old time's sake, huh? Double top. And then Zarb should be on here in a minute. Randy, I appreciate you coming on. Great job blocking yourself out real quick, real early in the morning. Beautiful day. Finish the week strong. And then, like I said, Zarb will be on. We got a full stream again tomorrow. Close it out on Friday. No Lawrence, but that's all right. And then, yeah.
Yes, sir. I'll catch everybody on Friday. And yeah, I will. Thanks, Ed. And I had a good time.
Sir. Great job. W's, Randy. And everyone else there.
With you, Randy. Always good
Cheers,
being on.
Bruce. We'll catch up later.
Good trading, brother. Yes, sir.
Thank you.
W's for Randy. Always appreciate him coming on. And he's up. Did Austin didn't take anything today that we know of. Yeah, he said he's still flat. We'll see.
And this was slow, bro. My goodness.
Yes, very. Yes.
This is
Very.
taking almost as long as it is to for you to reply to messages.
Yeah, pretty close. I'm a busy guy.
Uh,
You know, numbers get lost. I'm like, oh shit. There he is. What's up, Zarb? What's up, Zarb?
What up?
Am I fucked?
I don't know, man. I really have no idea.
Just eating drawdown this week.
I know this market's been weird. It's been
2
weird.
hours of drawdown yesterday for 60 seconds worth of profit. We're at an hour of drawdown today, and if this gets to break even, I'm gonna have another minute of profit, and I'm out.
Oh yeah, you had basically like an identical situation yesterday, right?
Yeah, like what the hell's going on?
Yeah,
Yo.
I don't know. I took a quick short scalp around the open as well. Smaller size. I've been trading smaller size this week because something about the price action this week has felt a little bit off for me, just in general.
Yeah.
So I've just been playing defense.
Let's see if this could take me. Yeah, I mean, yesterday was a move at the open and just moving sideways. Same thing today. Nice shorts at the open and haven't really moved since. Trying to maybe now move higher since we're really actually moving from New York Vwap.
NQ is tapping its previous day's point of control as we speak. So maybe that'll be a bit of a ceiling. But, you know, I think someone mentioned it in the chat. We are like delivering from a daily fair value gap that we tapped into yesterday. I said that could be a local low for the next few days. It's very possible. So I've kind of had that in mind myself, which is why I felt